Epic. Also, I put my hoodie on my chair, so it's not very comfy. Thanks to
Your Odie?
my hoodie.
Hoodie.
No, an hoodie.
What is an hoodie?
You don't know what an hoodie is?
No.
This one is like really like big like blanket.
How do you spell
hoodies. Hoodie without the H.
So
Literally.
it's a snuggie, but half.
No, just search it up. Search it up.
Oh,
Cass.
it's basically
They're
a
huge.
big ass. It's a big ass hoodie that made out of a blanket.
Yeah. What I just said. It is a big hoodie that's a blanket.
Well, why?
Talking shit.
But
I'm not gonna
that's-
save your ass.
That's a snuggie.
No.
Yeah, that's a snuggie, but only half of one.
What? No. It's
Oh, a
huge.
bathrobe?
No, it doesn't open on any side.
So yeah, bathrobe without an opening.
That's a coat.
How do you say it? Snuggie? Do you say?
Snuggie.
Sure, but
I
it's
think-
also known as an hoodie. Yeah, the first thing that comes up is an hoodie. For me, anyways. But yeah, it's a snuggie, but it's better because hoodies are bigger. They are.
I have a thing that says Snuggie versus Udi.
Yeah.
It's the same concept.
It's
Sure, but yeah, I have one of those and it's really big, and I have it draped up on my chair.
basically just a hoodie for my wife, because when she steals my hoodie, that's what she looks like.
Bro. I literally have hoodies planned for like girlfriend to steal. I'm like, okay, you can steal these ones.
You can't do that.
Smart. Hey,
No, that's not
no.
smart.
Wait,
Here's
that's
the thing.
illegal.
Girls like to have hoodies that smell like their boyfriend. If you just have hoodies ready to give them, then it doesn't smell like you and it
No,
defeats
no.
the purpose.
No,
This
listen,
man
I wear,
just
listen,
hacked the whole
I
damn
wear-
Matrix.
listen,
Maybe if y'all learn
okay.
to stop being
I
little
wear-
kleptos, we wouldn't
I
have to
wear
resort
all
to
of my
such
hoodies. Right?
drastic measures.
I wear all of my hoodies, all of them, but I have specific ones where they're like, I'm gonna steal one of your hoodies, and I'm like, oh, here, steal this one. I wear this one the most often, quote unquote, so that way you smell like me.
You're lying to them, though.
Not really.
You're
I still wear-
lying.
No. Hey, no. I still wear them all equally, so therefore I'm not lying.
Yeah, okay. So what
Just
hoodie
tell
do
us
you
up
give
here like
them?
you're lying to you're hurting the relationship because we're not allowing you to steal our hoodie.
Hey,
How
no, you
dare
can steal
you?
them, but like
You
I'll
can
put the
steal
ones on
this
top.
hoodie, but not this hoodie. This hoodie is way too good for you to steal. You can have this garbage hoodie over here.
No.
What
okay,
is
no, all
that
my-
about?
No, listen. All my
Oh,
hoodies are
yeah,
great. They
okay,
are all
sure,
great.
sure.
There's like 3 to 4, actually probably more like 3 that I have that I want to just mine. So any of the other ones you can steal.
I mean, let's
Well,
talk
I
about
have
the
this
fact
plan.
this man has to have an entire separate wardrobe of hoodies just because he knows a woman is gonna steal his hoodie.
Yep.
And Kath is over here offended.
I am offended. I have never stolen a hoodie, but I am
you?
offended for the next woman that steals a hoodie from you.
How dare you have a decoy hoodie, sir?
Decoy hoodies.
You stay there and let me steal from you like a proper person.
Oh my goodness. Legit though, I can literally open my drawer and count like 3 of them that I would like wear like most often, and then the other ones are just like, I know these are the ones that they would go for the most, therefore I'm prepared for these ones to be stealed from me.
Oh, so wait, are those the ones you hide?
No. The ones that I usually wear, I wear them a lot, therefore they're always in my laundry bin.
Yeah,
So
that's where they get
when
them
they go
from.
to steal them,
'Cause girls are
Really?
weird.
No, here's
Yeah,
the thing.
girls are
Usually
weird.
we'll steal the one you're wearing or that you just took off because it's warm.
not true.
And don't think they won't crawl inside that thing
True.
with you. They'll do it and kick your
That's
ass out.
true. That's true.
Decoy
Anyways,
freaking hoodies.
I wouldn't know
I
that's
do
like.
have to-
Just sit over
I
there and
do
be
have
socially
to-
awkward, Splain.
You got it.
I don't
Also-
steal hoodies. I buy my own dang hoodie.
You should steal them then.
She's an
nice.
independent woman. She don't need them. She
All right, I
don't
don't
need no
need to
man's
steal
hoodie.
no hoodie. I'll make
I
my
have
own hoodie.
exactly
In
one
fact,
hoodie.
In fact, right now in the Cath merch store, you can get a Cathakoi Christmas hoodie right now.
Ooh, that's
Whoa!
segment.
I don't have
Look
Sorry.
at that
merch.
segue into a merch plug.
I still don't have merch. No.
Can we get a link to that? Is there a command for that?
Oh,
There's
frick.
a
I kinda forgot.
merch.
I forgot. I have follower emotes now.
Hey, look at you.
Poggies.
Let me see them. Let me see them.
I haven't added them yet. I just added them
Oh,
now.
how do we?
Forgot.
Wait, we can
Oh,
follow.
Kath,
Well, I have them because I was out in the beta.
I don't have them.
Kath, Donnie's little thingy's not showing up.
I know. I was
Okay.
hoping he would show up, but he hasn't.
We've lost Donnie somewhere.
Sunshine where he gone.
Hi.
It's only darkness.
I have
every
four.
day.
4 free ones for people to use.
I want follower emotes. I have so many emotes. It's not even fair.
Same.
You need more emotes, though.
Maybe I should just put like.
We need to get you partnered so you can have like 68 something emotes.
I really got to figure out what emotes people want for my follower and my tier ones and everything else because I have enough for all. I mean, I'm missing literally just one for like a follower emote now, but that's literally it.
Yeah. So, you know what you should do, Mr. Bunny, is that your decoy hoodies, it should have your Twitch logo on it.
There you go. Advertising it, and you get to keep
True.
your hoodie.
True.
Speaking of logos on a hoodie, you can check out the Cath store. I'm sure.
That's hot. That tea's really warm.
He's got tea.
I was gonna plug my own merch there for a second. I'm like, nah, I'll plug Cath's.
I don't have merch, so I can't do
care.
that.
You do that. I'm
Speaking
just
of warm,
playing
make
at
sure you
this
don't burn
point.
your hands and use one of Kath's new tumblers.
Oh yeah, I do have tumblers. You should totally get some of those.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking
yeah, they are
of
there
cups,
now.
you can get your very own Omega Spleen coffee mug.
Oh.
So if you are followed to me now, you do have follow emotes. Poggies.
Only in your channel though. I can't
Yeah, only
like
my
use your
channel, yeah.
follow emote somewhere else.
Yeah. Maybe I
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
Maybe I should move some around then. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add this one, the Schnallers.
I love my little ghost in the juice box.
I'm angry that I don't have follower emotes.
I literally just got a random email. It's like, hey, by the way, you have follow emotes now. I'm like, okay.
That's not fair. I've been streaming longer.
Dude, you stream so much more than me, and Twitch was like, here you go, and I'm like, thanks.
Oh, rage-inducing.
Bro, I literally streamed once in the last week, and Twitch was like, hey, you know who's a good person to give this to? This guy. Not this last over there. No, that one's no good. This guy who streamed maybe once. That guy.
Yeah, he's the one for me and he the one for you.
He's the one who she used to, yeah.
Fine, I'm not concerned about it. I'll get it eventually. Just like maybe
Yeah.
one of these days, affiliates will also get animated emotes. Cry.
Crack.
So, did you guys ever stop to think that coffee is just goth water?
No, because I hate coffee. Coffee's gross.
I mean, I work at a coffee shop, so I've had
I'm
to.
sorry.
Thanks,
I'm
Cass.
sorry. Okay, listen. I like a little coffee in my sugar. Okay, I can take
look
it.
Oh,
at that
good.
back pedal.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're one of those people who has like, you know, like an inch of coffee and then just cream sugar.
Yes.
She takes
Like
her
on my
milk with
friend's
a shot of
mom, who's
coffee.
like an 8 and 8. That is actually a true thing. I have a
Listen,
friend whose mom.
I
is like
remember
8.
one time I went out to Denny's. I don't know if you were with me at that time, Spleen, but I went to Denny's and I was like, listen, I know it's going to sound weird, but I want a cup of coffee. But I don't want you to pour it for me, and I want a bowl of sugar. And I mean a bowl of sugar, please. And she was like, you want a bowl of sugar? And so, yes, give me a bowl of sugar. And so she brings me out the container thing of coffee in a cup. And I have the bowl of sugar, and I pour most of the bowl of sugar into my cup. And then I pour a little coffee over it, and then I fill the rest with creamer.
So you made syrup.
Yes, but it was coffee-flavored syrup. So, you know.
Bruh.
If you're looking for a pick-me-up that's not coffee, check out my channel for sponsored 15% off of Ray's energy drinks.
You're not even streaming. You stop that.
You're right, I'm not, but...
You should all go check out Mr. Bunny's channel. He's the one actually streaming the other side of it.
Hello. I am, yeah. I'm one of the player POVs. The one and only.
I'll give you all the sugar you
Right
want,
now.
Kane.
It's great.
Sorry. Listen. All right. I think we procrastinated enough trying to see if Don Grave will pop
Yes.
back in. So, hey, when last we left our heroes, they decided to jump down into a weird sewer type thing below the city that a lot of people don't go into anymore. They just kind of built the city over the top of it. And the very first area, our lovely purple character decided he was gonna go check out the eggs down at the bottom, and he was viciously mauled by a giant albino crocodile, almost murdered, and then he polymorphed the giant crocodile into something less threatening and is currently holding that spell. So I am keeping track of this, currently holding that spell.
He's a crab.
Spleen, I'm sorry, Red, you used your bow for the first time in a long time. Because that's
You
what you
made
did.
me do what?
Yeah, she did. She
Yep.
made you use the bow.
You used the
multiple
bow.
times.
Actually, I happen to have watched that episode, and it wasn't Calf making me use the bow. It was Isaac going, "Hey, Red's got a bow, make him use it."
Either
So
way,
it's actually Isaac's fault. So fuck you.
either way.
Because I would have, I really wish I could have been there because I could have handled the situation so much easier.
Yeah, well,
I have a thing for that.
you weren't here, so.
You are correct.
Speaking of things, if you like stickers, don't forget Cass merch
Okay,
store.
you stop that this instant. We are playing a game now.
Yep, we are.
I mean, I got me one.
Hold on, I'm doing my thing because I'm getting shamed for not streaming my POV.
Wait, oh, are you starting your stream?
If you want to go for it, man. I mean, we weren't shaming you.
Yeah, it's Spleens and Dragons.
I'm shaming him
Got it.
Why?
because he deserves to be shamed.
You
Anyway.
right.
So you guys were here. That little crab croc is in the water right now somewhere. You're not entirely sure where. The rest of those eggs were already hatched. So you are looking at a door leading into the next area. That's where you guys were kind of headed at this point. What is the plan? I need a plan.
All right,
as soon
so
as we
did
find
we
out
see
one,
where
we'll
the
tell
crab
you.
went?
So far as I know, we have not had a plan to date.
You did not see where the crab went.
Unfortunate.
I mean, can't you talk to animals?
No, I cannot talk to animals.
Can't be all like, "Hey, crab, go away."
I can make them less likely to hurt you. But, Abaddon,
Yes.
you need to relax a little bit.
Listen, nobody else followed me down there, and I wanted to
Yeah,
see what
because
the
the rest of
eggs
us knew
were.
it was a bad idea. Now, what did we learn?
No, nobody told me. I've never been in a scenario like this before. First
Alright,
of all.
whose turn was it to babysit
Oh,
Abaddon?
hold on. The cave drake. The other cave drake.
That was a while ago, and I forgot about that. I have a lot on my mind all the time. You do realize I do not remember a lot of the stuff we have. That's why I have notes for things.
That's why he's
right?
always reading books. He forgets what he read.
I have
Alright, so
notes
I want
for
you
a
to
reason.
focus real hard on the pain in your legs.
Yes, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding
I'm
me.
gonna open this door up since we're, got a limited time with the thing that may come back
It's
out
an
of the
hour.
water.
It's an hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna last a while.
As long as I don't lose concentration, we're fine.
How wounded does Abaddon look?
Hey, Abaddon, how wounded do you look?
Not as bad as I did before. I am looking a lot better.
By the way, if you are concerned, Luwala is very stressed about the entire situation.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
forgot she was here.
Yeah, she's
I
still here.
did not. So,
Yeah.
Luala, this is what we deal with when we bring Abaddon places.
Yeah, this is why we have to watch him. I'm actually thinking
This
about getting
man
a rope
is,
to
he
tie
is
onto
the
him.
first one to charge in to anywhere we go.
That is not true, actually. Half the time it's you guys, the other half it's me because you guys don't follow me.
I mean, there should be a real point here where we have an entire team and you're half of it.
I am kind of half of my own team, yes.
I think he's like 25% of the team.
Probably, yeah, that's
I think
more accurate.
at least going into places he shouldn't, he's at least 50%. It's like, here's the team, and then there's Abaddon.
Look, I'm not so hot on numbers.
Don't do math in
Percentages.
public, kids.
Don't do math in public, kids.
But whoever asked how Abaddon was looking, I'm still
Yeah.
bleeding a little bit, but I'm not like as mauled as I was before.
Checking my how many spell slots I got left.
Lawala would ask you if you would like her to bandage it.
Do it.
If you would
Let her
like, that
do
would
it.
be wonderful.
Okay. She's
It doesn't feel great.
Oops, I can't. Hold on. Where
Isaac
first?
kind of like pokes Abaddon and goes, hey, ham it up a little bit.
So she's gonna go over here, and before you guys open that door, she's going to take some time and bandage your leg.
All right.
Isaac told Abaddon to ham it up a little bit, get some sympathy from her.
Oh, she's already on the sympathy train. You
Yeah,
got yanked
I
under the
didn't-
water.
Mm-hmm.
She does
No,
a
I
pretty
will
good
say
job
this, though.
of bandaging.
If we see the crocodile again, I kind of want me some albino crocodile leather armor.
I mean, I was wanting to make some. I have been after an albino crocodile for a while.
Isn't it like the 4th albino crocodile we've run into?
Yes! And every time I keep missing my opportunity.
Are you sure it's
Okay.
albino and not just a white crocodile?
Either
Oh.
way.
Says Elise.
Are they normally white in this world, Kath?
Well, I mean, albino crocodiles, like albinos can't have children, and these obviously came from eggs, says Elise.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Well,
maybe it's just the
Actually,
type of breed.
so- Red may have known that. Spleen, however, no idea.
Yeah, albinos usually cannot have children.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, we live in a world of magic, so I guess anything's possible.
True.
So you are getting all bandaged up. Isaac, are you gonna wait to open the door until they're done?
Yes, I'll wait till they get done. I assume Red's got eyes on the water, so
I'm keeping an eye on the water. Abaddon, do you have any potions on you?
Yes,
Okay.
I've been waiting. Don't worry.
I feel like everybody's
I
been
used one
trying to
already.
give you potions every single game.
Yep. Yep.
Well, no,
I've been
'cause I
offered
know
this
he-
like a
I know
million
he j-
times.
He drank one that I gave to Isaac.
Yeah, I drank one last time.
yeah, I've got
So
2 potions of healing.
I have one.
Okay. So, since you all are here and ready to go, Abaddon, your leg looks very well bandaged, and it is obviously, it hurts, but you're
Yep.
okay. You're okay. At least you're no longer bleeding out at this point.
Yep.
Is Abaddon at maximum sympathy cuddles?
She's not cuddling him currently.
No cuddles.
You're gonna
Luala,
have
do
to
you
get hurt a
have
little
weapon?
worse.
Wait, what?
Luala, do you have a weapon of any kind?
I have my intellect. I thought we were just coming down here to look at stuff. I didn't know it was going to be dangerous.
So,
Take this-
when you
yeah.
go underground, assume things are going to be dangerous.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you know,
why I've
thinking
got
about
you
it, I
guys.
probably should have had you watch my chicken for me.
Do you want
Why?
to carry my short sword, Luala?
I can't use that.
That's fair.
I can
I-
hold it if that's what you need.
Well, I was saying just in case if you need to possibly defend yourself, you have something, but
I mean, maybe a dagger. I could probably hold a dagger.
I don't have one of those. Me.
I have a dagger.
I've got something for her, and I will reach under my beard and touch the acorn, and I will summon a small bear made out of constellations near her.
You're giving her a bear?
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay.
And Isaac will dig her out his backpack and give her a dagger.
Okay. So she has a bear and a dagger now. I'm
She's
just
ready
going to
fucking
assume
go.
the bear is in the same square as her. I'm not gonna put it in there at this point.
Yeah, it lasts an hour. I'm just like, protect her at all costs.
Okay. Awesome. So I am gonna give you, I don't know, this. There. That's the bear symbol for right now, okay? Just ignore that it's screaming.
That's
Just
terrifying.
know that it's screaming.
All right. So everything is all good to go. Elise says, "I'm ready. I'm good. I'm raring. Marco and Dongrave are also raring to go."
All right, Elise, I'm sure, not Elise, sorry. And he's just
Whoa.
he's just looking at her. He's just looking at. I have completely forgot what happened on
She
her
will.
girlfriend's name
She
is.
will point at
Luala.
her face and say, "Luala."
Luala, thank you. I am terrible with names. I am sorry.
Isaac,
All
we've
right,
known her for weeks.
I know, and that's what sucks about it.
Oh my
I need
god.
an ale.
I mean, we could just leave.
This is what happens when I don't drink.
I thought you had drinks.
Apparently not enough.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know the rules. Things get bad. Stick between me and Red. Let's go. And he's opened the door.
Okay. The first thing that you see on the other side of the door is
Pause screen.
more continued area of the swamp. Directly in front of you, you see it's kind of like a little bridge that goes over the smaller portion of it. And if you look down, you can see really murky water with some floating pieces of junk kind of sitting in it, and varying like wood from maybe boxes and things like that. That's kind of what you see, at least directly in front of you. You do see over here, there appears to be some sort of fire in the very distance. You're not entirely sure what that's about, but that's what you see right now.
Red, I'm going to
Yeah.
file in here.
Excuse me.
And then I want
excuse
you
me.
to swing up next to me and then take the lead. We got a lot of water for things to pop out of. And then
Sure,
he's
you
going
want
to step
Abaddon
aside.
to like jump into the water where the danger is obvious.
I mean, we could kind of use him like a dowsing rod. If he falls into someplace, we obviously know that's where the danger is.
All right, so are you
There's a
going to
lot of
be?
shit in here.
Yeah. So now, as you all are trying to filter in there a little bit more at a time, it doesn't really smell too much like a sewer. More like because the water's running down here. It kind of just smells a little mildewy.
All right, so it looks like we got some remnants of things off to the left here with a light. And it looks like we got a fire or two on the right here, and it looks like there's a couple doors to the right.
Let's check the doors. Should
one
should
looks
we
like
bother? Should we bother with a stealth check?
I mean, we're all pretty loud at this moment.
I know.
Your voices are echoing quite a bit through the corridor. Yes.
I'm gonna attempt a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh,
I
this is
can't-
not
you
good.
know what? For shits and giggles, I will attempt. Since I can't have double disadvantage, I'll attempt a stealth check.
I'll attempt to stealth, I guess, if I'm seeing that they're being sneaky.
Okay.
A 13.
I would love to see everyone
Oh,
else.
well, there you go.
Hey,
Hey, let's go.
sneak, 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 sneak,
We are
sneak,
so
sneak.
bad at this.
Wait,
Oh,
why
no.
can't I see the stealth check?
Ladies and gentlemen, our group. You haven't really named our small band of
Yeah, you
people,
have.
have we?
You guys
Yeah,
named
we have.
yourself.
Ivory
What the frick are we-
foxes or
Right,
something.
Ivory foxes, yes, thank you.
I don't think
completely
it's as
forgot about that.
catchy as anything.
Nah,
Hold on, I'm refreshing.
understandable. I think it is bad though that I
There
have
we
just
go.
like a bunch of possible like character ideas lined up for if any of my characters die ever in any of my games.
Okay, there we go. I can see stuff now. I wasn't able to see your stealth checks before.
Ah,
I can see them now.
very fair.
So I will use your all stealth checks.
Realize that we all suck.
Where are you going?
Speak for yourself. I'm double digits, sir.
Okay, fair.
We're gonna cut right and check out this door down here.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll take point.
Okay.
What's this? Just trash decoration?
Just trash decoration. And there's
Okay,
a bunch of
'cause-
garbage and stuff kind of just strewn about around you. A lot of it looks extremely old. Some of it's got, like, cobwebs on it. Nothing crazy cobwebby, but, like, definitely gross. It looks like
Nice.
water used to rush out of this here. And there's a lot of grime and stuff leading into the water below.
Can I keep my eyes
I'm gonna
peeled
get
for any
here,
movement?
and I want to.
For any movement?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Where's perception?
Noted.
I'm gonna back up. Red, I'm gonna back up and let the girls come in.
Alright.
We don't need him getting caught up with something out here. At least one of us needs to be close to at least take a couple hits.
Is this up or is this down?
This is all up. The water is down. These are all up.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't
Water
know.
down.
How far is the drop down to the water?
You could probably drop about 5 feet into the water. You can't see the bottom though, because it's super murky and gross. So you're not entirely sure how deep the water goes.
Okay, so it's going to take a little effort for something to come out of the water up onto the.
Well,
onto the
Theoretically.
thing
Oh,
here.
theoretically, yeah.
I'm gonna take my battle axe and just kind of like tap on this to see if I can hear anything, like if I spook anything.
Okay. So you take your battle axe and you put it up to the bars of whatever this little circular thing is, and you go tap, tap, tap. And you hear a little bit of an echo deep down inside of it. It kind of echoes further in for a little bit, but you don't hear any scurrying or anything. Wherever this happens to go, it must be going pretty far because it doesn't appear to be stopped, like the sound waves.
All right. Just want to be super cautious. I'm gonna take out my hand mirror and kind of like angle it so I can see down here if there's anything here to see.
Okay. You don't really see much because there's not a lot of light going down there.
I can see in the dark.
Right, but you still don't see much.
Okay, good enough for me.
Speaking
This
of
way.
which, I will take and light my torch, slap it in the sconce on my back, so that way everybody that doesn't have dark vision can see.
Okay.
Oh no.
What? What's wrong? Why are
touching
you
things?
concerned?
Why is the game paused?
Every time the game pauses, I have concern.
I was just
PTSD.
Every time the game pauses, the entire party just clinches.
Anxiety.
A long time ago, I heard of this magic item called the Amulet of Anxiety, and when you give it to a player, every time the player does something, you roll dice behind the screen. Nothing happens to your dice rolls, but it's meant to just unnerve your player, and I feel like Kath is doing that with the pause button.
What are you talking about? I am a benevolent ruler.
Malevolent? Yes.
Benevolent.
Delicious?
Bean.
Anyway, alright, so Red is scooching his way down the way there. Do you all just basically want to keep up with him, or are you guys staying back?
Yeah, Isaac's keeping up with him, but he wants to make sure the girls are
They will.
like he's within like taking a hit distance of the girls.
Yeah, so we'll say everybody stays together, it's fine. So if you want to move your character up with Red, I'll move everyone else up.
Probably like right about there, so the girls and everybody can be in between.
I can't move 4 characters at one time, so you know.
Want me to control the walla for a bit, or you good?
I'm good.
Yeah, what's with the little thing on the wall there?
That's her bear.
That's the bear.
Okay. Nom nom nom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep. Alright, so just don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Alright. Is this door locked?
So, when you get closer to it, it's not really a door. You can see that there are some broken ladder rungs leading up, And it does appear that there is some kind of shaft above you with a little bit of light filtering down.
I see some
Oh.
light down the hallway there.
Yeah. Getting across be pain though. Let's check out this door down here, and we'll turn around and check more.
Yeah, that works. Red, just go down there and wiggle the doorknob real quick.
So you get down to the edge of the area there, and it's not a door that you're looking at, but a bunch of refuge and things like that just kind of piled up in the way. So you can't continue down that path.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, we're going this way then.
Hey, I'll if you want, I'll poke my head up about this thing real quick.
Can I search the refuse for anything cool?
It's all junk.
Okay.
Unless you want some, like, moldy something or other.
Just runs back. If you want, I'll poke my head up there real quick, see if there's anything.
Yeah, go for it. I'll be here and pretend like I'll catch him if he falls, but I'm not gonna.
Sure.
Alright.
Roll me an
Alright, I get-
athletics check as you're climbing the ladder rungs.
At disadvantage.
You have disadvantage on athletics checks? Oh, right,
No.
we're exhausted.
We're
Shit.
exhausted.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Oh.
I don't know what
should've-
you're doing
my
here.
I don't know, because
God.
every time I tried to
I
go
forgot I
do,
should have rerolled.
every
myself
time
on
I
the
tried to go
second
to sleep, everybody was all like, "No, we need to go touch things and do things. Go wake up Isaac."
That's...
Yeah, I need to reroll my stealth and my perception. I just realized
Okay.
because disadvantage.
Would've been happily-
Exhaustion sucks, doesn't it?
Okay, so stealth is still 7.
This is the worst.
I got a 12. I made it up over 10.
Well,
Ooh.
sadly, that's not my perception. It's still 11 for my
Unfortunate.
perception. So my first rolls are still
Okie
taken.
dokie. So Isaac, you're climbing up the ladder rungs, and a couple of them are really creaky. So you are as gingerly as your dwarf stout body allows. You are gingerly climbing these extremely old rungs, and a little bit because of your own fortitude and everything, you're putting pressure in just the right places, and you're able to climb up to the top. And as you get a little closer, you hear the sound of people talking. Do you lift and push the strange thing above you out of the way?
Isaac will go. Isaac stops. He go. I hear people talking up there.
Hey, what are they saying?
He'll listen.
You listen a little bit. It's awfully mumbled. It kind of just sounds like people greeting each other and some foot traffic.
I think we're under a street.
That makes sense.
Hold on. I'll lift it up. He's gonna lift it up like an inch or so. And kind of get an idea of what's going on around him. He didn't want to get decked if something just goes over the top of the cover.
Isaac is gonna single-handedly start a rumor of a sewer dwarves lurking below the town.
So
Sewer
you gingerly lift up the lid a little bit and kind of look out, and you definitely see this appears to be one of the streets up above the city. So if you wanted to, you could totally lift this the rest of the way up and be back in the city, but it doesn't look like anybody's noticed you yet.
Closes the lid.
Gently close. Okay.
He's gonna climb back down.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll to climb back down.
Nine.
Red.
Yep.
You see Isaac coming towards you a little faster than you think he ought to be. That spiky butt's fallen pretty quick. Isaac, as you gently lowered the lid back down, you took one step down, and the rung that you were holding on to snaps, and you
Uh-oh.
are free falling.
You
To
just
the
there.
ground.
So- Everybody else that's not covered in spikes, I would try and catch.
Let me hold on. Can I be on pause so I can move 2 spaces over to try to land on red?
However, I am intentionally going to be stepping back and letting his ass hit the ground.
Catch me, red.
Because you are in what's the word? shaft. Because you are in a shaft falling down, you cannot angle yourself in a different direction. So you can fall straight back down if you would like, but you can't, like, go off. Red is definitely going to miss you as you hit the ground.
Aw.
Unfortunately, since you did climb all the way up and came back down, you are going to take a wee little bit of fall damage, which is
Oh,
about
that's
5 points of fall damage.
That's huge damage. Dude.
As you all hear him just crash into the ground and make all of the ruckus noise. You hear every little bit of his spikes, and his armor just clambers onto the ground. He lets out a big ugh, and it just echoes throughout the entire area down there. So any amount of stealth that you had before, yeah.
Yeah, he's like rolling over. You just hear Dwarven, just angry Dwarven. Anybody that speaks Dwarven knows he is cussing like crazy.
I am nudge Luala. Hey, look, it's raining assholes.
Oh boy.
Come on, Isaac, help him
Oh,
up.
son of a bitch. All right.
All
let's
right.
try the next door.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's try the other path then. Sorry, can't get over Isaac falling on his ass. It's always a treat.
Oh. Wait,
So,
Well, if you were light and pretty like Elise, I'd try and catch you.
I mean, fair enough. I'd catch at least 2.
they're coming. I'm just moving.
Yeah,
them.
I would like to check out this area because we saw some lights coming from it. I kind of just want to,
Abaddon, we're going this way.
Oh, all right.
go across the bridge. Go peek
So
around
Abaddon,
the
what
corner.
you saw
There's
up
apparently
there
danger over there.
before
Abaddon
you
started
before
going
you
that way.
before you stop before you turn back around.
Oh, no.
Uh, why are you laughing?
Because it happens to Abaddon all the time. He's
Shut
like
up,
a
it's
dowsing
fine.
rod for
I'm
shit.
Fine.
Because I go,
Fine.
Isaac makes a joke and goes, "Oh, well, there must be danger over there." Abaddon took off that way,
Oh,
and then
God.
immediately he runs back, and then Kath says something. He just bolts back that direction again.
Go ahead, Gaz.
So Abaddon, from in this area that you can see here, the water is kind of pooling in this area here, from like everything that you can kind of see. A lot of that refuge and stuff is still like sitting in it a little bit, but it does appear to be moving slightly. You are unsure if it's because of the water itself underneath might be moving. But it does appear that some of this here is moving in a pattern of sorts. I just wanted you to know that before you turned around, and that was it. I don't know why everybody's so stressed about it. I was just letting you
what
know.
the heck, man?
It's not like things pop out of nowhere on us all the time.
We're gonna find all of
Not
those
like we're in
baby
critical danger
alligators.
24/7 here.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna come over here and peek around this corner. What is this? Is this just trash?
So that is a very small ledge to lead from your side to the other side. So you're going to have to give me an athletics roll to not slip and fall as you are trying to look across. You can't really get a good look from where you're standing. You will have to slightly climb onto the tiny little thing here to look down the area.
I remember there was there's a button for disadvantage.
Control.
Is it control? Left control? Oh,
Yeah,
there it
left
is. Yep.
control.
All right, I'm gonna.
Ooh!
What?
Oh!
I'm gonna
Oh!
ace it, is what I meant to say.
Nice.
I'm gonna be amazing.
All right, so you clamber onto the little thing in the middle there, very beautifully perched. You find like the spot on there that's clean and not like falling apart or anything like that. And you look down the tunnel there, and from what you can tell, there does appear to be light coming from the right-hand side. But it does also, you see more boxes. You can't really see if anything's in the boxes, but they do appear to be in varying stages of decomposing all the way back there.
Can I
and
go
you
this
do,
way?
if you want to jump down, you can. Looking down into the water there, you see that this part here is water, but then it kind of leads up here to where there is no more water. So this up here is dry, but this is water.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay.
Are we not going for the door?
Okay, hold on. Is that a door down there at all?
That's not a door. That's
Yeah, it's not
more
a door.
crap in the way that's blocking you.
Okay.
It's the D&D version of you can't go that way.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my boots wet. Am I rolling anything, or can I just do it?
No, you can jump into the water.
So,
So
splash.
hold on.
Fuck.
So you're here.
Oh, okay.
Abaddon,
Interesting.
do you want me to
I'm
scoot
so
you
glad
up? Or did you
Isaac's
stay
gonna-
with them a little bit closer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you a little bit closer. Since
Okay.
I love that Isaac's got a front row seat of this.
I need to put everybody where they're gonna be before we start.
So it shows me as wounded on here, but I'm not wounded.
Yet.
There we go. Okay. So everybody is kind of here. You all were going this way, and you see Red kind of jump into the onto the middle here, and then Abaddon, Isaac, from what you guys can tell, he just kind of jumps off to the top, and then you hear a kersplash, and Red, you weren't ready for it, so you weren't sure how deep this water goes, but you jump into it, and it's like a bucket of cold water directly in front of you. And you are completely submerged for a good couple seconds before you get back up to the surface. You cannot touch the ground right here. And as you kind of swim your way forward through the gross ickiness of the water, it's kind of clinging to you with a little bit of the moss on your like skin and clothes. But you do eventually hit the edge of the very steep incline in front of you, and attempt to clamber your way up to it onto the dry land. And because your athletics roll was so good a second ago, I'm going to go ahead and let you clamber up there. But that is what's happened. You are now completely covered in water, but you are
Guys,
now...
It's actually really cold. Don't go into the water. Okay, I'm gonna...
You can't
No,
see
it's
Red
good.
anymore. You can only hear him being grumpy down the hallway.
Fucking cold in here.
Abaddon, Isaac,
What
are
is
either
all-
of you covered?
I think I saw a road on the path there. Let's turn around and go back.
These motherfuckers. Alright, well, while they're doing that, can I search this box over here?
Sure. So, hold on. Abaddon, if you would like to turn around with Isaac, I'll move the other people here in a second. So, Red,
Like going back.
yeah, because he said he wants to go back.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're going up this way here. I see Red took a dive off in the water. He's
Mhm.
trying to see if there's a road over here that could just, not get wet.
So Red, in the area that you're seeing here, you do see a lit torch. And it looks to be like a kind of makeshift bed here that somebody may have been sleeping on at some point. It doesn't appear to have like a blanket or anything, but it does have a tarp here that somebody probably could have slept on. It is being held down by certain things so that it doesn't like float away or anything like that. So you could probably sense that this might be where somebody was sleeping before. Upon trying to open these particular boxes, you notice that there's nothing really in them. They are just kind of decomposing boxes that are just kind of sitting here. If they did contain something, those are also gone. If
Does
it was
this
like
bed
food.
look used recently?
Kind of getting up close to it, it does appear to have a thin layer of dust on it. Dust and grime. You're not sure if that's because it's in the sewer or whatever, but it has probably not been used for a while.
Okay. Well,
And then down here you see in this area, there is actually a small opening here from what you can tell, and on your side you can see that there's like a little lever to unleash whatever this is, and it looks like it can swing probably in towards you. Abaddon, Isaac, you can continue up and around if you want.
I will. So it looks like this opening swings in towards me.
Yes, so if you were to take the lever inside, you kind of clunk it up, and then you can move it back.
I see
Okay.
a door here. I'm
I
gonna
will-
try the door real quick.
That's
I
not,
will
you
do
can't
that.
see that from your side, ignore that.
Oh, I can't see the door from my side?
No.
Okay. Alright,
That just
around.
appears
Alright.
to be a wall to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I will clunk and try and, do the thingy.
So you guys hear a clunk behind you, and you see Red kind of moving the wall out of the way from what you were looking at.
I lived, bitch.
Oh, hey.
So,
So you finally
like this
took a
ma-
bath.
well, I'm gonna need another. So it looks like somebody may have been staying here. Just in case somebody comes back, I'm gonna leave like a ration on the bed,
Okay.
a little peace
I
offering, who knows?
know you were here.
Yeah. What is this?
That appears
Jordan-
to be grates that lead down to the water below, and this appears to just be kind of rushing, and one of the pipes appears to have burst, and it's kind of just spraying yucky, icky water all over the place.
Oh, that's gross. All right.
Alright, I'm looking down this way. Do I see doors or do I see rubble?
Rubble. More rubble.
Alright, so
I think she will tell us if it's a door.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so confused with all these doors.
Abaddon, you feel a little, you feel like something's watching you at this point where you're standing on the bridge. You just get an eerie feeling kind of crawl up your back.
Hey, is that the head of one of those statues?
wait, what?
All right.
I didn't see you move on, Isaac. Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Can you tell me when you move so that I can give you what you're looking at? Here, hold on.
Sure can.
All right, so Isaac, you kind of continued forward. Abaddon, you were standing on the bridge there, and Red, you were following behind. Isaac, as you kind of peek into the area in there, you do see a bowl in front of you, like an area where there's been fire is contained. It looks like somebody's using a barrel to kind of throw things into it to keep it burning, to keep that area nice and warm. But most of the other things that you see in there are broken down bits and pieces of things, doors, maybe walls that had been kind of just wet in here. Some of it appears to have been fished out of the water because you can see that it's been water warped. And further back in the pile over there, you do see a broken off piece of what appears to be some kind of statue. You are unsure because the maiden statues that you know in the past, usually you've never seen the face. So it may just be a different type of statue. But now you can continue.
Nice.
I got a bedroll over here, a fire, and what possibly maybe a broken head off of one of the maiden statues.
Oh.
Looks like
Shit.
somebody's a scavenger down here.
We need to find the rest of that statue.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
was
even
there-
know if it's. I don't know if it is the statue. I've never seen the face before, but between all of us, we may be able to figure it out.
So Abaddon,
Greg, you might want to
since
swing up here with
Yes.
me.
Good.
since you were looking at stuff as you were kind of crossing over the bridge, there's something in the water does catch your eye. You see something shiny below the surface there. You're unsure exactly what it is because it's super grimy and everything. But from a little bit of the light that's coming out of the area over here, you do see something in the water about here, glistening just underneath the refuse.
Huh.
Just letting you know.
Okay. I'll walk over to like here-ish, and I'll let Red pass me if he wants to pass me. But can I mage hand down and try to pick whatever it is up?
Sure. Now you can't see it. You can just see that there is something shiny down
Oh.
there. And you know how water reflects. So it's possible you
Oh,
may or may
true,
not
true.
grab it.
Okay. Well, I'll still try
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
with my mage hand.
I mean, you're just trying to grab it, right?
True. Yeah. Am I still disadvantaged with the mage hand?
Yes, because you're
Okay,
exhausted.
true.
The only
Well, in
person
point of
that
the
isn't
episode-
exhausted isn't here, so.
Oh shit, that's right. Donnie was the only one to ace those checks. Oh my god, we are so screwed.
What happened?
So don't
Nobody
worry.
let the dwarves
I had
sleep.
an accident, but it's a 4.
Okay.
It's a
So
4.
you with your mage hand, you reach into the water to where the kind of shiny light's coming from, and you're pretty sure that you should be grabbing it where it is, and you pull the mage hand back out of the water, but it comes out empty-handed, and the shiny bit underneath there, it appears to have disappeared. So you're not sure if maybe you just kind of dug up some of the gunk at the bottom of the area there, but you can no longer see the shiny bit. You may have to get into the water to get a closer look. But I don't know if you guys have ever jumped into like a murky water
have.
before. You've
I
now
have.
kicked up the gunk from the bottom with your mage hand. So now it's even harder to see anything at the bottom.
Did you tell us that you were doing anything?
No. You see me weave my hands a little bit.
Excuse me, Abaddon. I'm gonna move
What-
past you.
What you doing there, Abaddon?
Just want to see what Isaac's seeing.
There was something in the water, I think, so I was trying to see if I can grab it with my mage hand, but it seems to have disappeared, so I'm unsure if it was something or not.
Do you want me to find out? I can.
If
I mean,
you
Red's
want to.
already like good at eating.
Yeah, I'm already really gross.
Yeah, I'll float my mage hand back to generally where it was and kind of like float it over like that area.
Can they see
think
your
it's-
mage hand?
Yes, it's not invisible.
Well, then they
I
would
think
have
it's
seen it
actual
jump
hand.
into the water.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Like I mean, I popped the mage hand in above the water and then it went down in. So. Yeah,
That they still would have been able to see that because you didn't say you tried to hide it,
that's true. Yeah.
and
No, I
they do
wasn't
have
hiding
a perception.
Yeah.
Perception.
So Isaac may not have seen it because he was facing the wrong way, but Red would have seen it.
All right.
I mean, I guess I can make the hand invisible if I want to, but in this case I wouldn't because I wanted to see it go in.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
So you see his little mage hand there, kind of hovering above the water.
Here, Abaddon, and I will like pull out my fishing net. I'm like try and get like a brighter scope with this.
Oh, should I
Mage
use
hand.
that? How heavy is the fishing net thing?
Is
It's
the
not
fishing
super-
net
it's-
over
it-
5 pounds?
It's over 10 pounds.
It's
so-
not meant for like big catches. It's small.
Okay.
It's part of like the
I
base fishing
will-
kit, and I think the entire kit weighs 10 pounds.
All right, I will take it then with my mage hand.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll double check. Yeah, the entire fishing tackle is 4 pounds.
Okay.
So it's a small net.
Sure.
So I will grab it with my mage hand then, and I will try to scoop whatever the heck it was out of the water again.
Okay, so you're taking your mage hand and you're just
Yep.
kind of dropping the net into the water.
I'm like gently lowering it in to where it was, and then gently scooping as to not disturb the water too much, because I know that if you move it too much, things can move. So
Okay. Red, how
Yeah.
are you throwing it into the water?
Oh, I'm not. The net is in the mage hand. The mage hand is lowering the net in there.
Okay.
Yep. I
So
came back to grab it.
the way that I'm imagining it right now is that the mage hand currently has the net in one hand. And without doing anything specifically as you start to lower it into the water, it's just all hanging there straight down and not spreading out
Yes.
or anything very well.
Lift
Wait,
it straight up
hold on.
and drop it.
What kind of net is it? Is it like it's like one of those like, like bug catcher nets kind of deal, or is it like, just like a loose net not attached to like anything?
It's a loose net.
Oh, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
it's one of those ones you kind of throw out.
Yeah, so you would have to
Oh.
throw it into the water to let it sink and then pull it out.
Here, point
Okay.
out where it was, and I'll throw it. I'm a decent fisherman.
I'll put my mage hand kind of like where it was, and then float it upwards, so that way he has the area And that way the net won't get caught on my mage hand.
Okay. Red,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to guess this is a survival check for you to chuck this because it's kind of like fishing, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a survival check.
Yep. Oh, did you ask for me to be amazing? You got it.
All right, so you guys kind of see Red there, and he takes the net, and Abaddon, you may have to take like a step back because he's kind of got the net in your square for a second, and then he just chucks it over into the water, and he's got it pretty much perfectly, and you see it land on top of the water, and then it starts to kind of sink into the water there. Now, Red, normally nets have like a string or another rope that you hold on to, that way you can pull the net back out with it once it kind of grasps whatever it's around. Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you giving that to the mage hand, or are you just going to pull at this point?
I'm gonna pull just in case the thing's heavier than 5 pounds.
Okay, 10 pounds, but
Okay.
yes.
That works.
Oh yeah.
Give me a
Yep.
strength check.
Shit.
Oh, good.
I've been talking a lot of shit, so this
Uh-huh.
one might not be too hot, guys. Strength or athletics? There's a difference in the numbers, so I'm asking.
Let's see.
Be right back 1 second.
I would say just a straight strength check.
Okay.
You're not climbing, jumping, or swimming.
Well, that's a 7.
Okay, you let it kind of sink down to the bottom, and when you feel that it's no longer tugging, you start to try to pull it back up with you, and you feel that it is definitely caught on something. Not entirely sure what it is, and as you try to pull it more, you feel something under the water kind of dragging a little bit towards you, but it doesn't come out of the water, so you've definitely got something. It's probably not what Abaddon was looking at, or whatever it might be, but it feels like you have something, and you're pulling it up from the base of the water, and it is very heavy.
Isaac, can you help me?
Isaac will, you know what? Isaac will grab on. Where is Red at in like this area here?
Red is here, and he's
Yeah,
thrown
I have a
a
net.
net
I'm not-
here.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you. Like Isaac will grab hold and give a
Alright.
good heave ho with him.
All right, Red, you
Ah.
are now just rolling a dice, not at disadvantage.
Yay! Shit! No, Isaac, you gotta help. You can't just hold the line. Isaac, you gotta do more than hold the line.
Oh, I thought it was hurting assholes. I'm sorry.
Right, so,
okay, fine. I guess I deserved that one.
As you guys kind of pull, you do feel it give a little bit more in your direction, but it just kind of feels like you're dragging something. And about this point, Red, you feel a tug on the on your rope that you're kind of holding into the thing there.
Oh no. Are we going fishing?
You definitely felt a tug. And then you feel another tug. And something's trying to pull the rope out of your hands.
I glare. Isaac, pull! And we're gonna try pulling again.
Fuck it. Okay, I pull.
Give me another
Have you
strength
caught
check.
something?
No!
Pull. What?
Okay. Red, you are losing ground at this point. You are giving all of your strength, and Isaac, you've got like the rope behind him, and Red, you've kind of now got your boots up on the little ledge there in front of you as you are trying to pull this towards you, but instead it is pulling you closer into the water. And
Oh, no.
and at this point, you've got like both of your feet up on that little tiny ledge there in front of you, and I need you to roll me an athletics check as you are being drug into the water against your will.
Just so
Is,
you know,
uh,
I'm not going
does-
in there.
Does Isaac cancel out my disadvantage?
Isaac about to let go of the rope.
Not right now, he doesn't. You're the one hanging on the edge. Isaac isn't that far out.
I'll go ahead and be amazing again.
Okay, so you have the option to let go if you would like. Otherwise, it is a lot stronger than you, and it's trying to pull you into the water.
Oh, I can tell it's a lot stronger than I am?
Yes.
Just let go.
Okay, you let it go. Isaac, you are being pulled forward.
Isaac, I'll let go too. Screw that.
That's fine. You see Red kind of let go in front of you, and you guys see that small little rope that you had, Red, just go zip straight into the water, and it is gone.
Bye.
One of these days I'll be able to keep a fishing net.
Possibly.
This will be my third one I have to buy.
And at that point,
at
Red,
this point, you need to buy a couple of them.
you see the water in this particular area. It's moving all on its own. Abaddon, you noticed this before, but in about this spot right here, you see what appears to be a log kind of pop up to the top of the water.
Why is everybody moving back?
As the last time this shit happened.
We are up on a ledge. We're 5 feet up from the water. I think we're fine.
The last time we thought that, you were in the corner
I'm
getting
okay.
your
I'm
shit
fine.
handled.
We're fine.
Hey, look, there's a
Okay.
full-size statue here.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, back to the water. I'm keeping an eye on that.
Both Isaac and him did the same thing, just mirror turn. Oh, look at that. Turns back to water. Okay.
Something's in the water, guys.
Now, the water is still, below, so from what you can tell, this does appear to be a way out and into the water. That would be the closest bit there, so you're probably fine where you are, whatever might happen to be in the water.
You know what? I feel like poking
I
The
better
dumb
come
thing.
out that way. At least if the girls come over. Girls, come over here. We got a statue.
A statue? I don't know how this bear is kind of walking with Luella. I'm imagining it's just like directly over her at this point.
It would only come up to her like her waist.
I mean, at this point, my head canon is Luella's actually just riding the bear.
I was just thinking that too.
It's
but,
it's stronger than the entire party, so it could do it.
Oh.
DM, can we have Luella ride the bear?
Sure, Luella's currently riding the bear.
Yeah.
Alright, so she will squeeze past you, Abaddon and Isaac, and into this room back
Alright.
here.
I will squeeze my way past the spiky one and also come into this room.
And you go, Elise.
Oh, there's so much crap everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a statue up with the rub pile. There's a headpiece. And then we got this piece. Big
So-
statue.
The other statue that you guys can now see a little bit closer, Red and Isaac, you're still looking at it. But Abaddon, you're inside the room now, so you can see it. You do see the broken off head of probably whatever this statue is what it would be. And this statue does appear to be standing fully up. It does appear to have a dress on it, but it is also holding some kind of basin.
So are these all features that would be close to the statues with the crystals?
Vaguely. The ones that you all have ran into in the past, she is usually kneeling, but this one is standing.
I'm going to take a little bit look at the statue real quick.
Abaddon, is there anything specific you want to do?
So I'm just typing it a little bit. I will.
Not disturb the water.
I have that feat. Did I take that feat? Oh, no, that's in a different game. I took that feat. Yep, different game. I guess I'll go check up on the head in the corner.
Sure. You have
Does
to
it look
kind of
the s-
climb the pile a little bit.
Yeah. Does it look like the same kind of head that we've seen before, or is it a different lady?
It's probably in the same genre as the ones that you've seen before, but usually the statues that you've run across in the path, you didn't see a face because the veil would be covering it. But this one
Okay.
is in a completely different stance. The other ones are usually kneeling, this one is standing.
Right.
So it
DM?
could be the same person. Yes, player.
I would like to make a history check and use stone cunning to see if I can figure out who this is or how long this has been there.
Sure. Roll for me.
Do I have a disadvantage on abilities?
You're exhausted, I believe so, yes.
Okay, my stone company gives me double proficiency, so that's a plus 6. So okay.
Get it. Do you want to pick it up, Abaddon?
Pick what up?
The
Oh,
head?
the head? Sure, if I can.
And I'll double check and see what.
I'll pick up the head, yes.
Yes.
Can I?
You're very weak, Abaddon, but
I'm not like super weak, but I'm like I'm
9.
less than the average person. I'm an 8.
So that would
technically.
be a 10.
Only a -1.
You are not able to get a lot of information on it because it looks like the statue has been through a lot of stress in its time. From what you can tell, this is not where the statue was originally. It does appear to have been moved because it doesn't match any of the workings around it. And it looks kind of like it was tossed down here haphazardly.
Who the?
You would probably guess, though, from the statues that you've looked at before, it appears to be made of the same type of stone, but you are unsure how long it has been since it was created.
Alright.
And Abaddon has the head in his hands as he's kind of like waddling it down.
Abaddon, bring that over here. Let's try to reattach this.
All right. How are we supposed to get it? First of all, how high is a statue? Roughly.
It's probably about 2 people high.
Oh, cool. How are we supposed to get this thing reattached, possibly?
Hold on, I'm digging through my stuff. I'm pretty sure I got a stoneworker's tool.
Or...
Yeah, I think I've got some stoneworker's tools.
Wait, do you really?
Yeah, I literally went out and at least I thought that I went out and bought a set of stoneworker's tools.
Interesting.
Well, Isaac, he wants a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Well, if I did, I didn't add it, so I do not have stoneworker's tools. I thought I did, but apparently I did not add it or just did not get a chance to purchase it. Alright. So I will, let me see if I have anything else in here I can find that can... I'm looking through all my tool sets I have. I have smith's tools and, like, everything else I can figure out to try to find something to put it back together a little bit. Or at least hold it in place for temporary.
What do you have?
Adventurer's kit. I don't know. I don't remember what's all in the smith's tools set.
You probably don't have anything to reattach stone.
Got a rope.
I mean, you could rope it together if you really wanted to.
Screw it. I will rope it together.
Okay. You will probably need assistance from your friends.
I will take assistance from my friends.
Okay.
And while he's doing this, he's going to tell them, I don't know who the hell was strong enough to move this thing, but this is not where it came from. And it looks like it was half-assed thrown down here. So something had to be strong enough to throw it.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. I don't see giants around here, so... Had to be something big.
Also, somebody lit this fire.
I did my check for giants, didn't I? When I was checking for undead. Before we went down here?
Yes?
Yeah, I did. I didn't get any giants,
sure
did I?
No.
Whew, okay. Whew, alright. Okay.
I remember because I asked specifically because the huge creature was technically not a giant.
Yeah. It only, so when it says giants, it only does things that are giant kin.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Here you go, Abaddon. I'll move it a little closer.
There's no way else I can put it. It's a race thing, not a size thing.
Isaac stops. Then he kind of slowly turns for a second. Whatever it was that drug this up here was really strong.
Yeah.
He looks like a red. Like, kind of strong, like pull two people in the water strong.
Yeah. I say as I reach into my bag and start throwing a ration into the water.
I could even do what I was gonna do, but I just didn't do it.
I think we're dealing with a scavenger right now. Something's taking trinkets. He looks over at the bed. He's like, well, it's going to be at least humanoid size because there's a bed there.
Here, Marco, let's step inside. I want to take a look at this area a little more.
He will lumber inside with everybody.
I'll continue back to putting the statue back together best he can.
Sure.
Ooh.
Abaddon, with your assistance, you're able to kind of like lift it up onto there. Oh, I need to go. Oh, hold on. Can you go down?
For flavor, everybody here is Isaac literally cussing at himself. He's like, I could have swore I bought some damn stone working tools. I'm gonna have to make sure I go on a trip and get what I need.
I've got nothing to assist with this.
I was trying to make the head bigger. Okay, just imagine that you have now tied the head to the top. I don't actually have a full statue, so just imagine that the head is now tied to the top.
Luala, I put this thing back together best I can with the tools that I got. You want to take an eye at this?
Sure, it is very interesting. It does kind of look like the statue under our city, so very strange.
I'm kind of wondering if this is a different variation or an earlier version of it.
It's possible. I mean, the quickest way would be if we had one of those little star gem thingies. So.
Oh, you mean this? Isaac pulls it out.
You don't have that. You don't have it. You check your inventory and you don't have it.
It was in my bag of holding.
It's not anymore.
Jim's gone, guys, and it was in my bag of holding. Isaac starts looking through his bag of holding now to make sure everything else is there.
Did anybody else take it?
No.
Everybody's shrugging at this point.
Thomas.
Oh no, I know where it's at, but I don't. My character doesn't.
Thomas didn't want us to take anything from that grounds.
I mean, hold on. I was half-ass asleep. You guys wanted to see it when we were over there at Luala's place.
Oh yeah, we did see it yesterday in my place. You're right.
Where else have we been?
Who had it after I gave it to you guys? Was Red? Donnie?
I checked my stuff. Do I have it?
Donnie, check your stuff.
Ready?
The only reason I asked, Kath, is because for some reason in my inventory there is custom item 1, and I don't know what that is.
No.
Marco, you wouldn't happen to have it, would you, Elise?
I don't remember getting anything. I wasn't with you guys when we were doing all that.
I don't know. Elise, Marco, Abaddon, everybody check your stuff.
So everybody's looking through their things. Abaddon, you don't see it in yours. Red, you don't see it in yours.
Can I try to roll a history or something to try to remember who had it?
That would be an intelligence check.
Can I roll that?
Sure.
Just a straight intelligence check?
Yes.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, cool. Still 12.
You're pretty sure, since it was just yesterday, pretty sure Dawngrave may have had it last.
Donnie.
Dawngrave, do you have the gem?
He shows you the inside of his bag, and it is not in there.
Marco, check your bag. Somebody has to have it. At least do you have it?
At least check your bag too.
Marco's gonna like check his pockets here, and then he's gonna like open his bag and rummage into it and like dump it out. And as Marco's dumping out his bag, you see the gem kind of roll across the floor a little bit, and he goes, "I don't know how that got in there."
Fuck.
Somebody's fucking with us.
I'm gonna pick it up. Just kind of look at it. Did you move? I hold it up to my ear. Does it say?
It glows brightly. That's about all you get.
Oh, I bring it closer to the statue. Does it change
I'm so
any?
tempted to roll an insight check on Marco right now.
Do it.
Put it in the
I'm
ball.
gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Well, hold on.
haven't
I don't want to. I don't
so-
really want to put it in the bowl.
God damn it. Why did you have to be so bad?
I mean, it seems like Marco's telling the truth. He doesn't know why he has the gem.
Okay.
He doesn't.
All right. I'm pretty sure Marco didn't
Leslie.
take it. If he did, I'd make him run 15 miles with
Look.
a heavy backpack
Listen, I
on.
didn't do it. I
Honestly,
swear.
we've been pretty out of it. It would not surprise me if we just gave it to Marco for safekeeping.
Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of surprised we actually still
Yeah,
have
I was-
it.
So
I was sleeping a lot yesterday.
You
So,
didn't even. You weren't even gonna babysit my chicken.
I am too tired.
yeah, I have to agree with Marco here. It's so when I bring the gem closer to the statue, does there any change in the light?
There doesn't appear to be a lot of change in the light.
Just put it in a bowl.
See, I'm worried about that
Wait, why?
because what if this isn't the statue? All the statues we've seen, and we've been out and around a while, they've all had a very specific design.
Look,
This one's
Huh?
different.
how many crystals have we found?
A lot. The crystals have all changed, but the statue is not. And my old teacher would say that's a common denominator.
Denominator. Give me that.
I hold it above his head so he can't reach it.
I kick
He
him in the
is
shin.
taller than you.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't. I honestly do not think it's a good idea.
Just because something's a little off doesn't mean everything's gonna get us.
Every time something's been a little off, something's got us.
Abaddon.
All right. Hold on. Let's think about this in the best way we can here. We still have a lot to explore. We know where this is. I say we shelf this for a moment. Explore. There's a statue that brings to mind there might be and he's pointing at Red and he's like, what goes with a statue and a crystal? Another crystal. Good talk.
A bowl? Oh,
Another crystal. Good job, Red.
thank you. I'll put the crystal in my pocket.
Excellent work, Kath.
I drew the rope that you all were doing while you were chatting. So
Oh,
10 out
okay.
of 10.
So,
So I say we go see if we can find one of the black crystals.
oh shit, that's right. The black crystal.
Yeah, there you go. Now, I knew you would catch up.
Well, you said
got-
okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine.
all right. So whose rope was that? And remove it from your inventory, which is currently around the statue.
That was mine.
Okay. Just want to make sure you don't have a rope anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a rope
Mhm.
anymore.
Lawala is gonna stay here next to the statue, and Elise is gonna stay with her for protection.
All right.
Abaddon, are you still holding your concentration?
Yes.
Okay.
No holding it.
Marco,
I almost casted a few spells earlier that would have broken it, and I'm like, nope, don't do that.
why are we waiting for that? I mean, he's behind a door, isn't he?
Yes. Dawngrave is gonna stay here and protect Lawala as well, because she's gonna stare at the statue a little bit.
All right.
Marco, you in with us, or are you gonna stay here and guard the girls?
No, I'm going with you. They got Dawngrave. He doesn't take a lot of damage.
That's usually because he's in the back of the battlefield.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
All right. I turn my bear, might keep them all safe. All right.
I think I see a turn. I think I saw a turnabout up to the left here.
So you turn the corner there and you see a bunch more collapsed areas down here at the bottom. But you do see another light coming out of this area over here.
Yeah, but check around this real quick. All right.
Give me the-
So yeah, there's a turn up here. It looks like a big fire.
There does appear to be a large bonfire further down the way.
Isaac will holler back
or
to
whatever this is.
Donnie. We're heading ahead. We'll be back for you.
All right.
Can I check this?
Yes, that door is unlocked, Abaddon.
There's a door.
Opening that door, you kind of look inside there, and it does appear that there is another cozy area in here. This one is a lot cleaner than the other area that you were in just a bit ago. It kind of
Oh,
looks
shit,
like
there's another
somebody
door.
is actually living in this particular area. It looks like there's some bits and baubles down here that aren't covered in dust and grossness.
I want to look at the baubles.
You look at this person's random assortment of baubles, and it kind of looks like they're just collecting bits of glass that's pretty colors, but it does appear to be arranged in a certain pattern.
What's this over here?
That just appears to be a shelf with other bits and baubles on it.
Isaac's gonna this looks like a pattern, right?
Sure.
Isaac's gonna take out a little piece of paper real quick, and he's gonna scribble down the order of like colors and sizes and things of these baubles,
Okay, you do
And
so.
and he's gonna take them with him.
Gotcha.
I don't know. These might be keys or something. Hey, Abaddon, you gonna open that door, or you want me to do it?
I was gonna open it. Yes. Waiting for
All right.
Isaac to be done his talking. I open the door.
You open this door and it appears to be some kind of closet. It doesn't really have anything in it. It kind of looks like somebody cleaned it out.
Wonderful.
That's it.
I'm gonna take a look. I get to see. Oh,
Yeah, it's just like an empty
nice closet.
closet.
I'll be waiting outside. You all.
I'm just gonna step in, and he's gonna start poking walls.
And you do so. Roll me a investigation.
Doo-doo.
You are unable to find anything of importance.
All
Man,
right.
this disadvantage is kicking our ass, guys.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh,
almost
it's
like you
really-
guys should have let the dwarf sleep or something.
You know what the worst part is? Initiative is an abilities check.
Let's go this way. Y'all coming with me?
Yeah.
Abaddon, you good?
Yeah.
I'm keeping a very close eye on the water here.
I was
I
about
don't
to
like
say.
that I walk up there. You guys pause me real quick.
Yeah, I'm like this whole stretch here. Can you see me make the thing?
Oh yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, I'm keeping a very close eye on just the water here.
Mm-hmm. Red, roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage.
If only it wasn't a disadvantage, because, well... Or I can continue being fucking amazing. God, I'm killing it. It's like real life. I kill it on no sleep.
All right, so Red and Abaddon, because you're kind of further back there, you see a bit of movement in the water as you guys are kind of walking along. It is keeping pace with Isaac, from what you can tell. Isaac does not appear to notice this.
No, not a fucking clue.
You are unpaused. You can keep going.
Alright, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
in Dwarven, Isaac, don't look now, but there's something in the water keeping pace with you.
All right. as Isaac's moving along, you just see his right hand go back to his axe, and he unhinges it from his back and just slowly pulls it down and just keeps going.
Can I
I would like to
can I
hold an action.
prepare a spell?
You guys can be ready. Yes, you are.
I'm
You are
gonna-
readying yourselves.
I'm gonna bring out my book. My book. My
It's
bow.
okay.
You,
It's okay,
you
man.
what?
I'm gonna bring out my bow.
Okay.
If Isaac hears something come out of the water at him, I would like to go into a rage.
Okay. Nothing's happening yet. You are coming up on the fire at the edge of the area there.
Isaac will say in Dwarven, there's some steps on the left from the water.
Hold on a second. I need to check one of my abilities real quick
Okay.
because look at my. I need to like keep this a little closer than what I have been.
I love that we're using more of our class's abilities. Those tend to fall by the
So I know
wayside
if
in
I can-
campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Explore primeval awareness. Okay, so
I mean, I got none.
What are you talking about? You can fly.
Yeah, that's
but yeah,
my
that you
race.
you literally got flying. That's
My
pretty
race.
good.
Yeah. I mean, I would get that anyways down the road with my draconic bloodline,
If I have to make a dex saving throw, does my danger sense allow me to go to regular roll since that?
Well, no, only your ability checks are at disadvantage. Your saving throw shouldn't be.
Yeah, your saving
Okay.
throw should be fine.
Okay, so I'll have advantage then. Nice.
Okay, so my primeval I'm assuming it doesn't say so, but this is kind of something that like, because part of my primeval awareness, I can communicate very simple ideas with beasts, getting like their general mood and its basic intent. I'm assuming I'd have to be able to see it before I could use that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Currently,
So-
there's just something in the water. And it, as soon as Isaac gets a little bit closer, it seems to stop.
Wait, as Isaac is closer to the fire?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say in Dwarvish, Abaddon, do you understand what I'm saying?
Abaddon.
Abaddon,
Are you
poor
muted?
Marco over here.
but no.
Okay.
Is Red staring at me as he says that?
Yeah.
You would have heard your name because your name doesn't change from
sure,
race
yeah,
to
yeah.
race.
It's more like, Aku no la shita, Abaddon. Wadu smita.
Huh?
You don't understand a word he's saying, Abaddon.
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay.
Sorry.
Marco's also like,
um,
what are you doing?
I don't know.
Trying to.
Did Marco see that Isaac start pulling his axe down?
Let me see.
Yes, he has his sword. He's ready.
Just in Goblin, like, Abaddon,
Abaddon, do you
No.
speak Goblin? No.
Nope.
You know, for a guy that
You
reads a
are
lot of
right.
books, he sure misses a lot of languages.
Huh.
Saying that in common?
Abaddon, can you speak to giants?
No.
Fuck.
Do you want to know what I speak? Because I can tell you.
Yeah, because I got like 3 different languages and nobody understands them.
I speak Draconic, Infernal, and Primordial, as well as Common, obviously.
Who the Primordial's a dead language. Who speaks Primordial nowadays? Oh, that's fair.
And so many others of my kind as well do, actually.
Oh. My apologies. I think you're the
Yes.
first tiefling I've ever met.
Fair, honestly. There's not too many of us from what I gather, but there are some in places.
Yeah,
so
that's what people telling me about me.
depends on where you go.
Alright, well. Anyway,
You hear Isaac in common. Just eyes up.
well, yeah, I'm just gonna cross my arms. Well, I was gonna say that whatever's in the water stopped following us when we're getting close to the fire.
Alright.
I'm assuming that if it doesn't like fire, one, Abaddon That works out really well for you. But also, whoever lit these fires probably knew there's something in the water.
Good to know.
Probably.
Okay, we can continue.
Okay.
That was it. I was just trying to be more clever than what I'm supposed to be.
All right. Do I see 2 doors down here, or do I see just rubbish?
Rubbish.
Just rubbish
Marco.
down this side. Looks like a cart over there.
Yeah, there's a
Can't
cart.
see if there's a wall or. I'm gonna go over it real quick. Like, is there a wall there, or does it just look like I can't get any light into it?
Oh, that's weird. That is just a wall. I'm not
What
sure
the
why
hell?
you can't see it. Are you standing in the wall?
I'm trying to it won't let me this path looks like it's in between 2 different 5-foot square sections.
Ah, I see.
Because it's either
it is,
here
yeah.
or here.
That's fine. You can just walk there. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I didn't want to think, well, Red, as you touch the water, you die.
No, you're
Uh,
fine.
okay.
So Isaac, from what you can tell, it looks like this is just another bit of the wall there. I think it's because this pipe is kind of hanging out. Because this pipe is connected to the wall, it might just be covering a bit of the wall. But Red, turning back around in the water here, you do see something shimmering below the surface in the firelight.
Oh. I reached my fishing net. Oh.
It is gone. You have no fishing net.
I know. I was just being sad about it. Like, hey, Abaddon, there's something shiny in the water there.
Does it look the same shiny thing from before?
Unsure. It appears to be reflecting, maybe a slightly goldish light.
All right, I'm gonna suggest something stupid.
Oh, I'm in.
Well, whatever's following us is in water, right? We keep seeing metal things in the water, or at least shiny. I say somebody zap it with electricity.
Should I drop my spell from the other alligator crocodile thing? Because there's some things I can't do without it.
I mean, at this point, yeah, let it go. Because if it's gonna come hunting, I know Donnie's got at least a sending. He'll give us a call.
Very true.
Well,
I will drop my concentration on polymorph.
Okay.
As Kath regains her monster.
Okay.
I have noted this. It has
Okay.
been noted.
Can I then cast Dancing Light and put all 4 globules right above where the shiny object is in the water?
Sure, you can do that. So you cast your dancing lights and kind of like hover it above the water there. The water is still murky as all heck. You cannot see into it at all. It does appear, though, now that you have the light closer to the water, all of the gunk has been kind of kicked up from underneath, kind of like what happened before when your hand reached down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like this area has been recently moved.
Good. Fun.
I say if there's anything in there, you hit that water with lightning. If something's in there, it's not going to be happy.
I don't know if that's how the spells work exactly, but I could try if you want me to.
I don't
Yeah,
have
just in.
lightning, says Marco.
Well, damn it, Marco.
I also
do.
don't have lightning. Yet.
I could do some things with lightning currently, but nothing too fancy.
I mean, you can
suppose.
probably freeze it, can't you? I've seen you do freezy stuff.
I could do either or, yes.
Does that
Is
work
there
into water?
I think
I
that's
mean,
kind of.
water's ice, so.
I think that's kind of up to you, God.
It's still
No,
a
that was
magical...
Marco saying that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I had my Marco voice on. Does that work into water?
I mean, yes. It's still
I
a
mean-
spell, so whatever it hits, it would be affecting that thing.
I mean, if we really want to, I pull out 4 arrows I could just make this happen right now.
Do it.
Or you could just, you know, cast your electricity spell.
Oh yeah, you do that too.
I don't care. I'm ready. He's got his, like, sword out.
I
Well-
will.
That's the end of it, guys. Marco's ready to fight shit. Let's do this.
All right. I'll pull up my diamond and I'll concentrate and verbally cast my spell, and a line shoots out of, I guess a ball would appear in front of the diamond before being flung into the water at the shiny thing that I saw.
Okay, where exactly? Because it's in roughly this area here. You can kind of actually see it if you look at the water here. There's a little bit of reflection right here.
I'll shoot it at that.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Am I disadvantaged for this or no?
No, attacks are just regular.
Yeah, attacks are fine. And then everybody roll me initiatives.
Oh, good. You mother of.
I said attacks are fine, Abaddon.
Shut up.
Can I roll an attack as well?
I'm already adding that to my spells miss because I know that's probably gonna miss.
But an 11 doesn't mean it's a miss.
It's probably a miss. Kath, is that a miss if it was to hit anything?
Maybe.
I
It's water, it's water.
still added it to my spells miss because there's very few things that an 11 hits.
Kath, is the initiative an ability score also?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
But luckily for me, I have advantage on initiative rolls. One flat roll, please.
19, let's go.
Good. I'm glad I got a good initiative for once. Oh, I actually got somewhat decent initiative. It's 17 for me.
So,
We can do jack shit other than fight, but we can fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the truth.
oh yeah, Marco, go ahead and roll. Here we go.
Attaboy, Marco.
There you go, Marco.
Yeah, Marco with terrible rolls. All right, so Abaddon, this is what you do. So you get your little diamond out,
Mm-hmm.
you charge it up, and you guys kind of see the static going off of his hands there, and he shoots it into the water where the shiny bits are, and it kind of spreads out a little bit as it hits the water, and it electrifies like the whole area in that particular section. And you see instantly something under the water is very pissed off, and it pops out of the water with its jaws just dropping open. One of those crocodiles going, "Arr!"
Oh, armor making time.
Top of the order. Isaac, what are you doing?
Well,
It's currently in the water.
I am 100% getting me some crocodile armor.
well, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna recklessly just chuck my javelin at it.
Okie dokie. I make you less.
Oh my god. So I just hovered my mouse over it and saw a square that it took up, and I am worried, guys.
It
That's
is
Yeah,
fucking-
that was the last
It's
crocodile that
fucking
attacked me, bro.
big, guys.
Yeah, it's a giant crocodile.
Oh, that is big, isn't it?
Yes. He takes up a lot of space, my little creature.
Mm-hmm.
22.
A 22 would hit. Barely.
Woo.
Where?
Kidding.
I want to go
I'm
home.
about to say, I'm like, we're gonna be here for a while, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
7, and for my bonus action, I would like to rage.
You rage.
And since I can't get to it at the moment,
Uh-huh.
actually, are those steps right there?
Yes, they are directly in front of Red. You would be wading into the water at that point, but he is taking up that square, so you cannot go there.
So I will rage, and I guess that will end my turn. Since I have done damage this round, does that go ahead and keep my rage?
Sure.
Okay. I just
Let's
wanted to make
keep
sure I
that.
wasn't screwing myself over there.
So upset. I could have avoided this encounter. I have primeval awareness.
Not my problem.
it doesn't work if one of us attacks. Or hold on.
Man, you were going to use
Oh,
arrows on it.
it technically says I can't use this ability against a creature that I have attacked.
Oh.
So, could I do the whole Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park, just like hands up and it's just Isaac and a crocodile?
I'll have to read it. Post it in chat.
Look,
Okay.
I'll fucking go toe to toe with this crocodile. Abaddon, get out of the way.
Bro,
Anyway.
I'm next.
Yeah, it is Abaddon's turn next.
Let me at him. I'm gonna make a pair of boots out of him.
Where is it in the initiative order right now?
It's
Do we know?
last.
Oh, good.
Oh shit!
Thank you for reading that out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that we're in the middle of combat and all of a sudden just Red stands up, blanked eye, and just spills information.
That's really funny.
Right,
Alright, hold on.
Insane.
The additional part is about detecting my favorite enemies. I just didn't include that in it.
I think you, in this particular sense, would be you as a party, not you as a person.
Okay, fair.
So, I mean, did I hit it?
He looks grumpy. I mean, the water may have conducted some of the electricity onto him, whether it actually damaged him or not, you can't tell, because he was under the water when it happened.
I think you tickled his feelings.
But it is your turn, dear sweet Abaddon.
Oh boy. I will look to my compatriots. Do they look like they're gonna fight this thing?
I mean, Isaac's already
Yeah?
whomped a javelin at it.
Okay.
I think that's been
I
decided,
will-
sadly.
Are we gonna fight
will-
this thing? As you see a javelin come from Isaac.
All right. I will. I guess I will. I use one of those already. There's just one that we can see, right?
Correct. This one is slightly smaller than the one from the other area.
Okay. I will cast Chaos Bolts, as I will just tear through space and time in front of me, grab out a bolt, or just like a small fabric of reality, and throw it at the crocodile. As I mutter my incantation. That's not the right type of one. I need to roll first to see if I hit this thing. Does that hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Cool. Cool. Mm, 19.
Okay.
Plus my 4 for my level thing, so that's gonna be extra. So that's 23 then.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
You cast your spell and you see it kind of course through the creature's body as he's twitching all up in the water. It's kicking up a bunch of the dirt and grime from underneath, and it splashes a little bit on you, Red.
Well, I'm already kind of gross anyway.
Yeah, you're totally covered in poo.
Can I squeeze past Isaac?
Wait, I'll let him.
Yeah?
10, 15.
Now- Technically, that would be leaving his threat range.
Shit.
Abaddon, don't you do it.
Oh, he
Well.
big.
I would have moved still, so
Yeah. That is technically leaving his threat range.
yep. So you could attack me if you want.
So, he's going to tail whip you.
Tail up only lowers your defense. You're good.
You had to have defense first for that.
Little Pokemon joke for those.
I get it.
Oh no!
You
Nat
nat
20?
20 me. Yep, probably.
I
Donnie!
20'd you! I'm so sorry!
He's not around.
Oh no!
Downey, hurry up!
I don't think he's
Watch her get
coming. He
max
lost
hit
his...
points too.
Oh
She did max.
Max,
didn't she?
max
She did
damage.
She did
Oh
max.
no, did I? Oh my glob. Oh no.
Oh no. Here rests Abaddon. He was a
Just
very
give it
good
to
friend.
me straight, Doc. Just give it to me straight. How much damage did that take?
Oh, Abaddon, he
It
was a
doubled the
very
dice,
brave lad.
right?
Double dice. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be very thankful, Abaddon. This is not old school D&D rules because our crits would be a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And so would theirs.
All right, Abaddon, you take a step back and try to scooch past Isaac real quick, and the creature, as he did lock on to your location since you just zapped him, you see a tail whip out of the water quickly and lash out at you, and you take a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Take 33 points of damage as he whips you backwards into the water.
Into which water?
Well, he whips you really hard. Are you still conscious?
Yes.
Okay, good. So
Surprisingly.
he hits you like a little ways back, and you stumble around Isaac from like this way and around, almost falling into the water this way. But man, he hits you really hard. You feel like you broke something with that.
Yeah. I'm not feeling great. I'm glad I healed myself. Because last time I healed myself because I can still scroll up and see this somewhere. Yeah, 8 health. Yeah, I would have been way far worse if I
Ooh.
didn't.
I just looked at his life total. Oh, fuck.
Listen, I didn't even use my dice for that one. I used the game's dice. For
I
that
know. They still hate me. Everything hates me. I'm gonna get more water.
Okay, alright, so that's the end of Abaddon's turn. Red, what would you like to do, sir?
For reaction, damn. Just looked at hearing Abaddon's ribs crack.
Yep, that is really, really painful.
I missed that. My wife brought me some food. Did Abaddon just get like?
Dude,
33.
Abaddon got trucked, my man.
Is Abaddon dead?
He got crit
No.
tail whipped.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do all 3 attacks on this thing.
He's here, he's ready. He's like halfway on those stairs there. Grumpy grump.
All right. First attack. 14.
His armor is a 14, so
Hey,
yes.
that's a hit. Boom. It's not a lot of damage, but he is wounded.
He is wounded.
So it's 10 damage for the mace the first time.
Got it.
Okay, let's bring it back around. Oh, baby.
Ooh, a crit.
So doubled 10 plus 4, 14 on there.
14 as you smash into his face a little bit.
Bringing out the battle axe.
Knocks some of his teeth
Battle
out.
To a
axe.
10.
Now the battle axe misses. He like dodges under the water and comes back up, and you miss him.
I'm making it very apparent. I'm like, okay, you can't go after Abaddon anymore. I'm right here. Come on, beastie.
Are you staying where you are?
Yeah. Just sitting there hitting him. Finally! A worthy beast to slay!
It's
Oh, yes, I guess.
You will make an
Abaddon's gonna want
excellent
some new
offering.
shoes when we're done with this.
Oh, fuck that. I'm getting the new shoes.
All right. So I got my kits and stuff. I'm gonna be able to get plenty of stuff from this. Hopefully.
Marco's
Let's
going
kill it
to
first.
attack. So Marco's got
Disrespect.
his long sword. He's going to attack with that. Marco misses. Why, Marco? Why? He's gonna action surge to go again.
Why would you, Marco? Why?
Well, he needs to do damage. Okay, good. He hits with the next one.
Marco, we gotta talk about your action surges, buddy.
What's wrong with his action surges?
Kath, may I ask if that was max damage?
It was an 8 and a 6 on die of a D8.
Ooh.
It was really
That's
close to max damage.
'Cause- 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 'C
does quite a bit of damage with his longsword. It does shine a little bit, so it seems that the longsword he's using is magical, and it cuts into the beastie a little bit. Does a nice damage. All right, so that is Marco's going to stay where he is.
If he moves, it doesn't get another attack of opportunity, unless if it had its turn already.
No,
Only
not
has
yet.
one
Marco's
attack of
gonna
opportunity, so.
step further back. Red, you got this, he says as he walks. Kind of steps a couple ways back. You're fine. Great.
Where the fuck did Marco go? Okay.
He's just like 2 steps away from you. He doesn't want to be in its threat range, directly right there. So.
Just nah.
All right, so its turn. Red, you are right there. So, it's going to try to attack you. First is going to be its bite attack.
Yep. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Did you crit on me too? Say psych right now, Kath. Kath.
I didn't crit you. I got a 19 on die.
That'll definitely hit. Oh.
All right, so you see this thing.
Oh, fuck.
So you see
That ain't
this
good.
this crocodile reach out of the water for you, Red. He kind of like lunges in your direction and grabs hold of your leg and crunches down, similar to what happened to Abaddon before. And you feel its teeth kind of crush into your bone there. And you take 22 points of piercing damage as he is clamped down on you. You will have to make a escape check to try to get out. Not escape. What is it called in 5th edition?
Just like
Basically, you have to break out of a
strength
grapple.
check.
It's,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's strength.
it's opposed strength.
Strength check, yeah.
I'm at a very nice life total.
Nice. So then he is going to
Imagine having health. It couldn't be me.
imagine having help. Luckily he can only bite one target at a time. But since he is directly on you, didn't have to move, he's doing a multi-attack, so he's also going to try to tail whip you.
So, flashback to me when we hit level 7. I could have advantage against fear, or I could take multi-attack defense. Defense.
So
Really
he
wish it was.
misses. He misses with his tail whip. He got a 2 on die.
Sick.
So this is very, very around the world for you at this moment. So he misses with his tail whip. Probably because he's kind of got your leg grappled and he tried to whip around and he pulled you a little bit closer, you know, because you are grappled at this point, and it's hurting. It's hurting real bad. Top of the order, Isaac. Red's in a grapple.
All right. Time to play.
Got him surrounded from this side.
Now, since his square is there, I am able to smack
Yes,
him, correct?
you can hit him from there. He's nomming on Red's leg right now. We'll put him like.
All right. Does that give me advantage since he's nomming on Red's leg?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, reckless.
In fact, if he has a buddy, he has advantage against me.
So,
Yum, yum,
20.
Yum, yum. A 20 does hit, yeah.
Good time to change.
You know what? I'll smack him again.
Get it, Abaddon. Okay.
23.
Yep, that hits.
And then I'm going to go for the shoulder check.
He's a little
21.
lower than you, so I'm not entirely sure how you're shoulder checking him, but sure.
He's a dwarf. He's pretty low to the ground himself.
Sumo
Alright, give me all
squat.
your damage.
All right.
Then Abaddon, you're on deck.
All right.
1, 2,
It's an intuitive craft. Good.
3.
Okay. He is bleeding quite a bit into the water now. From the varying wounds that you all have been inflicting upon him. Isaac, is that it?
Yeah, apparently I rolled 2 twice, and
I
I'm
saw
not sure
that.
how. It's like, what the hell? Okay.
Abaddon, it's your
No,
turn.
I rolled 2 all 3 times.
Yeah, you did. I saw.
I'm gonna separate my attacks. Apparently, they just. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
that's
yeah.
my thing.
So I still got 19 damage total on them. Alrighty.
All right,
That'll
Abaddon.
end my turn.
He is currently grappled onto Red's wee little ankle. And it looks like he's crunching pretty hard. You know how that feels. You remember.
Oh yes. I'm gonna throw another. No, I'm gonna throw a second level chaos bolt at it.
Okay.
You are a biscuit.
A 13 misses.
48. And I guess I will quicken spell a cantrip, and I will quicken spell a ray of frost.
Okay.
You.
That hits.
Does that hit?
14 is his AC.
I was about to cry if I got a nat 1 there. I almost did. I saw it.
10 cold damage, and he
And
is slowed.
Yep. 10
Not that
feet.
he's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Going
And
in
I'll
my
move
bag of
over to
holding.
here, and I'll say, "Come after me, you. I don't know, something.
Wait,
Come
why
and
am I
fight
cold?
somebody your size, Croc."
Why am I?
He
oh,
says between coughs of blood and broken ribs.
Yeah.
Just like, pretty much be like, I got this.
All right,
It
Red,
hurts, doesn't it?
Yep.
it is your turn. If you would like to escape from the grapple, there are some things that you'll need to do.
Get back.
Can I instead just try and beat his ass?
Sure. You are in a lot of pain. Also, he will start his turn grappled if you don't escape.
Swingsies.
Okie dokie.
16.
16 hits.
And
Bonk.
a 21.
That hits.
And a 12.
Not hit. Your battle axe is not doing too good.
Look, it's having a rough day.
Rusty's went through a lot.
Your mace goes smash smash.
Total of 18 damage.
This guy is looking real messed up. But he still has you in his jaws.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Marco's gonna come back up and attack him.
Get him, Marco. Touch him.
No, Red, no! Marco hits, and sword flashes a light again. Ooh, Marco maxed his damage. Nice,
Good boy.
nice. All right, so at this point, you can kind of see that the crocodile is bleeding really, really badly. Severely wounded. A little bit of his like front legs kind of barely hanging on from Marco's hit. But it's his turn now. And he gets to do all of it again. So he's going to chomp chomp on you, good sir. He's going to try to crunch down a little harder from what he's got going on.
Chomp, chomp, crunch, crunch.
Chomp chomp crunch crunch. A 24 probably hits you.
Hold on, let me double check my armor class. That just
yes.
barely hits.
Barely?
It
Okay,
actually
cool.
somehow
cool,
hits.
cool. So you feel this crocodile, he kind of like crunches down a little bit harder on your leg and he starts to pull it a little bit closer towards him, and you can feel like the tendons in the top of your legs beginning to give as he's pulling it down with his sharp teeth. And this is excruciatingly painful as you take 22 more points of piercing damage as you feel your flesh beginning to tear off of your leg. And then he's going to tail whip you. Does a 19 tail whip?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so as he's kind of pulling you and chomping down a little bit more with his leg, his other tail whips out real fast and slashes you in the other leg and kind of knocking you down a little bit. And that's 14 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Just hold out, Red. Hold out.
Funny thing is, I still have more HP than Abaddon.
Fuck.
Alright,
I'm in a lot of pain, don't get me wrong.
top of the order. Isaac,
My turn.
I dare you
All
to
right.
miss every shot.
I'll do it.
That hits?
This is all reckless, by the way.
Obviously.
24.
Hmm?
Shoulder check. 23.
Those all hit? Give me your damage. Alright, so with your first hit, you see the creature beginning to loosen its jaws from Red's leg. Do you continue to hit it? Isaac?
Like, is it dead?
Unclear, but it has begun to loosen its jaws from Red's leg with your first hit.
I would like to continue attack with the intention of cleaving its head from its body.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the rest of your damage. The next one was 16. Got it.
And then last one.
Okay. So from what you can tell, Red, this thing's kind of crunching down on you, and Isaac's just from the side. He comes over with his great axe in his barbarian rage, of course, and he just starts slashing into the back of his head and crunching down on the scales back there, and you can feel the creature kind of let go of your leg for like a moment, and his jaws open up once Isaac's like axe comes down on that one final time, and you hear a crack. And the head is just severed from the rest of the body. It's still not perfect, but it is no longer attached to the rest of the spinal cord. It's dead.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna reach in, grab it, and start dragging it up here.
It's a giant skull.
I will
Let me make
assist
that
with this
smaller.
as I like
Marco, grab an arm.
Go
grab
grab.
its head that's latched on my leg and get pry its mouth back. Going, "Ugh."
Okay.
You
Bastard.
can have the head for your god.
It won't work. I didn't kill it.
And Isaac's going to take his time and his he has leatherworking tools.
Abaddon, are you okay? Marco's gonna ask. Abaddon, are you okay?
No, I'm not. Ow. I think I might have broke a rib that time. I really think I did.
It sounded like you did. I heard it crack from all the way over here.
Mm-hmm. I will drink my healing potion, a
Okay.
last one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start removing the.
You
Oh.
son of a...
I'm gonna stop him from trying to do that.
Do what?
Not you. I think he's
Sure.
talking to Isaac.
Oh.
Yeah, talking about Isaac. I'm just gonna stop him from trying to do that. I'm like, hold on, I actually know what I'm doing. Give me your tools.
I mean, yeah. I
You
mean,
can.
well,
you
how
can
about we
help
work
me.
together? Yeah, let's
You
work
can
together
help
on
me.
this.
Give me a survival check. Whoever is
Yeah.
rolling.
I'll let Red do it. That way, if he messes it up, I can blame him.
You are not at disadvantage because your friend is helping.
Hold on, that was stealth.
I was about to say.
No, that was just well.
Oh no.
Hold on, I know what I'm doing. Immediately guts it.
You know what? Fuck it, you. I'm tired.
Red. these tools that you're trying to use to skin the beastie were not made for this.
No,
At
they're not.
least,
I say out loud, looking at Isaac as things are messing up. I'm like, this is not what this is used for.
not for crocodile skin, anyway. And
Well, I'm sorry, they didn't have a crocodile toolkit.
as you are attempting to salvage the hide from this thing, the tools in your inventory just tear it a little too much, and it comes off in like little strips instead of like a solid piece. So I mean, you can pull it off, but it's not in any usable manner. Sorry.
Isaac's still in his rage. Is just gonna drag the thing over here and throw it in the water.
Hold
He's just
on, hold
done
on.
today.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut its stomach open, see if there's anything in it.
You do see some nasty things in its stomach. A little bit of stomach acid kind of spills out onto the fire here in front of you and dissolves a little bit of the wood that's kind of there. You do see some other random poultice-looking things inside of there. It's like these gooey little black sacks in his stomach. Do you want to, like, cut them open and see what they are?
Yeah.
So you take these little gooey black sacks to the side as Isaac begins to push the ruined carcass of the crocodile back into the water.
Hold on, would you wait?
Okay, he's halfway pushing it back into the water.
You just hear massive cursing in Dwarven. He has had it. This is like the third croc he's tried to get, and it gets ruined. He is livid right now.
So, in these little, like, sacks of whatever was in his stomach from before, you kind of, like, you take one of your smaller bladed instruments and you cut one open, and the smell is just awful as you are cutting things open from the inside of his stomach, and it smells like something rotten, maybe some rotten, like, carcasses that he has eaten in the past. Out of the couple different sacks that you kind of pull out of there, you do actually find a really pretty brooch with like a sapphire inside of it. It appears to have been probably attached to somebody's belt at some point, like a belt buckle, because it still has the back part of the belt that has like the little hinge thing where the leather strap would have been, but the leather strap's not here. It probably got digested. But since this is a solid piece of metal, it's been kind of hanging out in his stomach this whole time, and his like intestinal juices have been like corroding it a little bit over time, so it's very clean once you get it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my water skin and like wash it off real good.
Yeah, but you do.
Ah.
You have a sapphire belt buckle right now.
You
It
see,
appears
Isaac,
to be set in gold.
big creatures swallow their food whole a lot. Check the stomach. Then I'm going to bring my battle axe out and cut a big chunk of its tail off, like starting here down, and this is dinner.
Okay.
Isaac kicks the rest off back into the water.
There you go.
Marco is still concerned about Abaddon and Red, and he says maybe we should get back to the healers. Since we didn't bring any with us.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically we have one with us.
Would be smart.
Mm,
Oh.
Isaac's just grumbling the whole way.
Oh, it'll be fine. There'll be plenty of crocodiles.
At this point, the only way I'm going to get albino alligator leather is if I'm going to have to buy it at the store.
There's still one.
You know
more
how
coming
demeaning
back,
that is?
remember?
Just, hey everyone, it's just shredded legs.
Oh,
Me and
no.
Abaddon decided to match.
Oh,
And they
no.
They just hear Isaac coming up. You know how demeaning that is to have to buy that from a store? I hate buying materials.
Elise
There's
is
still-
gonna go up to you. And she's
Hold on,
going
see,
to...
see to Abaddon, he's in a lot worse shape than I am.
No, it's fine. Fix Red up first. I'm okay.
Yeah, listen to Red. Fix Abaddon.
He's just mad.
Elise is
He's-
gonna go
he's
over
sulking.
here. She's gonna heal you up, Abaddon, first.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. She's gonna use Cure Wounds on you.
I'm ready
You
for the-
heal 17.
That's good. That's the health I had. So.
Good, we doubled that. Nice, nice, nice.
Well, I had 13 before I used my healing potion, so.
Ah. Alright, so that's what Elise used on you. Red, she's gonna go over to you and she's gonna use another healing spell. And you get 8.
Well, I'll take it.
Alright,
Thank you,
so
Elise.
that other side was a
Thumbs
dead
up.
end. We didn't get a chance to really go through that room that was real nice and tidy. We can go toss that, like, look through it hardcore.
Abaddon Red?
I've been just in
Well-
the corner, just resting for a second.
How about a short rest?
You have a thumbs up.
Short rest, thumbs up.
Let's do a short rest.
Alright.
Yeah.
Please.
Fine, was a short rest.
So you guys are short resting. While kind of sitting in here, the roped together statue in the corner is just chilling, and Luala is looking over it. After, of course, checking on Abaddon to make sure he's not dying, she goes back to the statue. As you rest,
Yeah.
she's gonna let you rest without any kind of restful.
I rolled all my hit die and got back up to full. Let's go.
Got 9. Boop. Boop.
So your short
Let's
rest
stop.
takes about 30 minutes, and Luala says, so I've been kind of looking at this over with Dawngrave here, and I mean, from what I can tell, it has similar features to the maiden statue that we have in other sections, but this one seems newer. So it kind of maybe looks like it was made after the original ones were, which might be why she's standing up. Not entirely sure what that means that she's standing up, but that could be it. Although I believe Isaac said before that she was kind of shoved down here. I'm not.
Yeah, that brings to question something. That tells me we're missing something down here. This came from a room that had what probably had similar things in that room.
Yeah.
We have yet to find a room that has those similar things.
We've pretty much explored everything here, haven't we?
Except
I mean,
under
the
the
only-
water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What?
What?
Except
What'd you say?
underwater.
Water. I mean, you can't really see anything at the bottom of the waters.
It's true. I mean, I can have something search, but I can't really communicate with it.
That doesn't
I could
really
tell
help
it-
us.
Yeah, it doesn't really help us.
So here's what I'm thinking. The only 2 spots we didn't take time to really go over was where Red crashed down at, and that room that was a lot nicer than the rest. I say we go over there to the room, tear that apart, see if there's anything hiding, because there is that door that just goes to a closet, and there's just nothing there. That's weird.
Did the statue fit in the closet?
No, this thing is way bigger than that damn closet.
No. I had to look at the closet too much. Yeah, let's go over that room. We'll toss it real good.
And the other place would be where Red crashed at and came through the wall at that door. It had a bed there. So I figure we'll toss the room, go back over to that one bed, look around, toss that area, and then last resort, go for underwater.
I'm not looking forward to the underwater part. So
Nobody's looking underwater. Nobody's looking forward to underwater. That's why it's last.
Okay, so we will do this quickly since we are running out of time. I will just say, in the other room, the nicer room where you saw all of the other things, go ahead and roll me a investigation check. Whoever is rolling it, you
Alright,
can roll it
I'll
as a
roll.
team, so you can not have to roll at a disadvantage.
I was like, can we take our time to avoid the disadvantage?
Right. So you can roll 1 dice. Somebody can roll 1 dice to do
Yeah, I was
investigation.
My
Investigation.
investigation is, as the kids say,
Who's got the highest intellect?
Shit.
I have a +5 to my investigation.
All right. Well, looks like you're going for it. Get it,
Get it,
Sparky.
Abaddon.
All right, let's hope I don't roll shite. Nope.
Nice. All right. So searching in and about that room, you all are able to pull out from the varying boxes and bags and everything in there. It appears to be somebody's stash of goods. Not entirely sure where they came from. You are able to find some rations in here, about 5 rations kind of hidden away in like behind the crevices of everything. You are also able to find a couple small bags of coins. The coins come out to about 36 gold coins, and it looks like about 16 silver, and then about 50 copper. And that's from searching in everything in varying bags and stuff. And this is you are collecting it in a pile as you all are kind of searching together. And those are the things of value that you found in the room. You also find a golden bracelet, it looks. And now none of this is like ancient or anything like that. It looks like these are newer items. So you also do find like a golden women's bracelet. It looks like somebody would have worn at some point. Everything else is just crap.
Did we find anything in the closet?
You did not find anything in the closet, no.
While we're like waiting, looking around, can I ask? Can we see if Donnie can do a little ritual thing to see if the bracelet or the brooch they found is magical?
Sure. He will sit down, and so as to not waste a spell slot, he's going to do the sea magic ritual thing. Detect magic. So that'll take him a little bit. But he'll get that done as soon as you all are done in the other room there, and he does not see that the belt buckle or the bracelet appear to be magical.
Damn.
Is there anything around magical?
Yeah, check the water.
He looks down into the water in varying locations where it was shiny before, and he is not seeing anything magical under the water. Now, the statue itself does appear to be radiating a minor amount of magical energy, but it is not attuned to any class.
Well, that's what we can use as
We
a clue
can
to see
put
if we can find any other pieces of the statue.
I guess we could put the gem in the bowl.
We could try that, yes.
All right, I'll do it if everybody agrees to it. Everybody think it's a good idea?
I mean, I don't see any downsides at the moment if we start seeing this thing go nuts. You know what? At this point, if it does damage the crystal, then we know there is a force that is trying to get rid of it.
All right, I'll go up to it and I'll place the crystal in the bowl.
Okay. You place the crystal inside the bowl. As you place the crystal in the bowl, you do see the tied down head of the sculpture. The eyes begin to glow slightly, and you see that the crystal itself is also glowing a little brighter.
Oh.
From that point, you feel a wave of energy kind of release from the statue into the surrounding area, kind of like a wave or a gust of energy outward.
Huh.
Is that normal?
It might be new. You know, that kind of reminds me of the bar.
Bar?
Oh, the one at the tavern.
Yeah.
The wall is like, what? Hands up?
Remember the Gold Crest?
Vaguely.
Yeah, so that old tavern that was haunted. Well,
Did I go with
there's
you to
one.
that?
Yeah, she did.
You went there, and then I think you toddled off after
Yeah,
the zombies.
You left before we did.
Ah. Okay. Continue.
But there was one of these statues underneath the tavern, like way underneath of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since they put a crystal in, I forget what all is everything else supposed to happen. Elise, is this normal?
From all the other times, we usually had like one of those creepy black crystals to be cleansed, but we don't have one of those. If this statue is doing the same thing as the other statues, then this area should be safe versus undead? Question mark.
You know, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Abaddon, check that bedroll over there for any kind of items. Red, give me a
Alright.
chance. Let's see if we can move this statue and see if there's not something underneath it.
I will
Big
check the
statue, Isaac.
bedroll.
Okay. So I mean, if you guys want to move around, you totally can. I was just keeping us here for the sake of keeping us here, but you attempt to move the statue, and it is super heavy. It does not
Yeah.
appear to be easily moved in any direction.
Well, it was moved down here, so it's got to move somewhere.
Abaddon, you kind of search around the bedroll and everything over there, and you don't really see anything specific, anything special at least.
All right.
Isaac will poke the eyes on the statue, see if there's anything like there was with the other ones. If there is any eyes.
Yeah, there are eyes on this particular statue. You poke it, and the rope on the statue is kind of holding it in place. They do not appear to give or anything like that from what you remembered of the very first statue you ever came across.
Yeah. And there's no mark. Is there any markings on it?
The statue itself, no. From what you can tell, it's just it's a maiden standing with a bowl in her hands. And now that the crystal is inside the bowl, it is giving out a pulse of magical energy.
All right. What? Why did we even come down here? I forgot.
We were exploring.
Yeah.
But what brought us down here, though? What was the exploring brought us down here?
I told Abaddon that it might be cool.
Oh, I kind of looked at Abaddon. Are we like third wheeling really, really hard right now?
Yeah. Is this
Oh, no.
was this a date that we ruined?
No, no, no. We were just going to be here for a few more days, so we thought we might as well explore something, you know?
Yeah, I thought it would just be kind of fun, you know.
Honestly, I say let's go check that room that Bread fell in, and then if not, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Maybe Dongrave can see something underneath the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the crystal out because we need the crystal more than this statue does at the moment.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Isaac.
Oh,
Good.
wisdom save it though. It gets instant death. Good sir.
16.
Isaac, as you reach in to take the crystal from the bowl, you do feel your hand being pushed away from trying to grasp it, and you have to, with all of your mental willpower, push through the energy pushing out at you to grasp around the crystal again. And it is hot to the touch when you when you wrap your fingers around it to pull it back out. And as you pull it from the statue, you feel a sense of loss from all around you as the magical energy in the area just dissipates instantly. And the crystal goes back to gently glowing in your hand.
That sucked.
Maybe we should just leave it here if it did not want to be taken out that easily.
Yeah, that took a lot to get that out. All right, show of
Let's just leave it.
hands. Show of hands. Who wants to leave it?
Yeah, I think we should just leave it.
Raise my hand.
Marco, Lace, what's your vote?
I want to take it back to the guild, says Elise. And Marco says, I say leave it. I love having two.
No hope for a tiebreaker here. All right.
Dongrave says majority wins.
That's true. That would be a majority, but at least to make a really good point. We haven't found another one of those dark crystals in this area.
Perhaps they haven't awoken here yet.
Maybe. Dongrave, can't you just contact the guild? see what they'd like us to do.
I mean, yeah, that works. Contact our boss, Donnie.
All right.
Please.
So that'll happen next week. he's gonna sit down and he's gonna concentrate on that spell. So if you want to look around in other places, you can.
Well, let's
But
let's
Isaac,
check out.
right now you do have it, and it is not in the bowl. Just so you know, you currently have it.
It will go directly into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go this way and see if Donnie can find anything interesting.
Okay.
Checking the water along the way as well.
Yep. So you go down there to that other room as you are looking at stuff and things.
Come on, Abaddon.
All right.
There isn't really anything of interest down here from what you're looking at. It just is a place where it appears somebody was resting at some point, but aren't anymore. Because the bedroll was kind of, covered in grime and stuff, so.
Man, this looks like a dead end to me.
It is, in fact, a dead end.
All right, let's head back. Get word from the boss man.
Yeah. Let's get back. I need a bath.
You need 2 baths, bud.
Yeah.
Sadly, you remember, Red, that,
Yeah, I was just thinking that, they don't have any sort of bathhouse. They have water.
Yeah.
It's time for a very cold bath.
So we will be calling our D&D game here tonight. Are you all leaving before Donnie gets his message, or are we just sticking here until Donnie gets his message and then leaving?
We'll stick until Donnie
We'll
gets the
stick till
message.
Johnny gets his message.
All right, so we will
Yeah.
chill in this room up here as Donnie reaches out to Kasula to see what they say, and we will pick up there next week when hopefully Dongrave can rejoin us, because I just don't want to talk for him.
For
Yeah.
session 40.
For yes, next week is session 40.
Dang.
Thank you everybody so much for hanging out tonight. I hope you had fun listening to us, and I tried to kill our party with,
Crocodiles
giant
again.
crocodiles.
Mhm.
Still mad.
One of these days he'll
Still
get
mad.
his.
One of these
His
days I
giant
might just
crocodile.
die. It's gonna
All
happen
right.
One of these days.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Night,
Have a good
everybody.
night. Thank you all.